We got movement here, so let's start the show. Hit me with a little clicky thing here. A little flash overlay. Hello and welcome back to Gold Squadron Podcast. My name is William Hagwood and I'm joined by James Ritter.
Hey guys.
We're going to be watching some Star Wars X-Wing 2nd Edition here at the Las Vegas Open. This is a world qualifier. Top 4 of this event will get into the Worlds event at Adepticon. We'll be there watching the Worlds go down. The winner of this event is actually going to get their travel accommodations paid for. So very exciting to see who gets that excellent prize. For now, we are starting Heat 2 of Swiss, the second day of 5 rounds of Swiss. This round 1, we have Valentine facing off against Joe Vincent, a scum and villainy of Boba Fett out there versus Kylo Ren and the rest of the First Order. We are going to break down the list, but first, James, can you tell us about Assault at the Satellite Array?
Yeah, Assault at the Satellite Array is 5 scenario tokens out there. At the end of every turn, starting at turn number 2, the players will determine who has control of each of those objectives, which means that they're going to count up who has more ships at range 0-1 of each one. And just keep in mind that medium and large bases of that Boba Fett and Dr. Aphra are going to count as 2 ships when determining who has control. So make sure to keep an eye on those, because they can really sway some of the counting there, because the FOs are going to have to send 2 ships to counteract 1 of those large or medium bases. So essentially, there's 5 points up for grabs every round, and there's 5 little mini King of the Hills out there.
That's a good way to put it. So vying for control, which is very interesting. We see Bosk at the bottom left of the screen, just out there. We call them objective monkeys, if you will. Their only job is to make sure that the objectives are claimed. Very important in a list with only 4 ships. Very important to make sure that you're getting these assault objectives. So let's take a look at what Alan is flying. That Bosk down there at the bottom, the Z95, has expert handling and marksmanship. He loves crits because he can change that crit into 2 hits. So think about it. Every time he puts a crit through the defense dice, he's going to get a direct hit out of it, which could be on shields as well. It's a very cool ability there. We have Lima Kai, one of the best 3-pointers in Scum right now, an I-5 with an ion missile and also ion torpedoes. Wow. So front arc only, no turrets, and a control piece.
Wow, very control.
Lima can get free locks, but nobody has to look at them. So we'll be paying attention to that if who's looking at that Lima. Then we go on to Dr. Aphra, and that Houndstooth. Aphra can hand out stress tokens at the cost of one of her green tokens.
Which could include a reinforce.
Yes, that also viable reinforce. If especially against this all high initiative FO, you won't need your reinforce by the time it comes down to you. This one has tactical scrambler, for basically becomes an obstacle. Contraband cybernetics for that white, it's still a red stop, but it lets you take actions. Hotshot tail blaster, wow, a rear arc, range 1 attack. We don't normally see it, but I think it's not a rated card. Honestly, it's only 2 points.
Yeah,
it's a value buy. Then Dengar Gunner. If you shoot Aphra and you have a green token, you either have to remove it or roll a die. On a hit or crit, you're going to suffer a damage. So very interesting to see that kind of defensive tech out there. Then we have the Child and Mandalorian, a great combination where you get 2 force charges, and if you take a damage, you get your force back, or if you don't defend at all, you get your force back as well. So a pretty cool combination there to see both of them on board. really boost the potential of the child, because it doesn't normally recur at the end of the round unless you have the Mandalorian. Then we have the real showpiece here, Boba Fett, a 9-point ship with the ability to reroll dice for each enemy at range 0 to 1. This one has, of course, the Slave 1 title from the Separatist Jango Fett expansion, which basically gives you crits and a gunner slot. What else do we have on this Boba Fett here? We got some bombs, thermal detonators, very, very cool, very scummy there. And Maul, of course. Force points, they can actually take a stress to get back if you take a damage. And then Fearless. You know that Boba Fett's boosted into range 1 to get those rerolls, and now can convert them automatically when facing off against an enemy ship. You see Boba positioned in the middle, ready for that jousting zone. Though went pretty slow round 1, a little cautious.
Yeah, just a little one straight. But who are they up against? Joe with a TIE FO list. Leading the pack out there is going to be Major Von Reg in the TIE Baron Interceptor. Von Reg is an Initiative 6, so that's the main ability of Von Reg, Initiative 6, but has the option to give out depletes or strains in the system phase on someone in their bullseye. So it's not a super great ability, but we have seen it used to some effect here and there. Bringing those mag pulse and missiles so great with Von Reg able to hand out those depletes and jams at Initiative 6. Also has the Deuterium Power Cell to recover some shields or to get rid of some bad tokens that they don't want. Marksmanship, of course, very helpful always, and Lone Wolf. So we do see Von Reg down at the bottom of the board, all by their lonesome. So we'll definitely see Lone Wolf trigger there. We have Kylo Ren in the TIE Whisper. Has the ability to spend a force to flip up someone's damage cards if they're in their bullseye. Has the Enhanced Jamming Suite card to give them all those amazing jam actions. Advanced Optics, because you just want to be taking focuses all the time. Mag Pulse Warheads as well, another way to get out easy crits and also jams and depletes, and can use that heavy weapons turret to shoot it out the rear. Has Predator to give them some offensive rerolls in their bullseye, and Instinctive Aim so that they can shoot that Mag Pulse missile with just a focus, and use that focus for fixing their blank results. We have Commander Malorus as a staple of the First Order. Just staple onto every list. You start with your list with Malice or Malorus. Like, what else do I want? Probably also Gaelic, but Malorus has the ability to twice per game to change all of their focus results to evades or hits for the entire round by just taking a stress. Best red action in the game, honestly. Also has Mag Pulse Warheads, another Mag Pulse Warheads on this list. Going to be throwing out some crits and jams all over the place. And like I said, we have also Lieutenant Gaelic to give some friendly coordinates when a friendly is destroyed. Has Heavy Laser Cannon for a little bit more offense, and Proud Tradition to still get those focuses even if they do any red maneuvers. We have Lieutenant LaHuse rounding out this list with Special Forces Gunner, Pattern Analyzer, and also Proud Tradition. So between the combination of Proud Tradition and Pattern Analyzer, we have...
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
We have the ability to do a rev maneuver, get an action, plus still able to take their focus after they for the perform action step. So gets 2 actions during a red maneuver. So the TIE SF special. And LaHuse can spend any friendly lock to re-roll their dice. All right, well, it looks like we're heading into the first shots here. Looks like Von Reg is lining up a shot. We may see a mag pulse. It took the deplete for the lock. And 2 crits. Man, that dice cup already doing great work. Just 1 focus result there. Going to spend the focus. And going to take in 1 crit for sure. But it depends on if that's going to be a deplete and jam as well. I don't think they fired the mag pulse. All right. Looks like Boba may have something to say about it. I think it just may have caught range 3. Nope, looks like it was out. Okay. Going on to the rest of Joe's initiative 5s over here.
We're closed today. So, anyway. We hopefully it'll be okay.
It'll be okay.
Anyways, it doesn't look like too much damage there other than boss shield.
Yeah, boss shield, and I think we're looking at maybe a shield on. No shields on the Afra.
All right, Bosk firing back. Doesn't appear to be they got lined up bullseyes on each other.
No, I think they just missed it, which is probably more beneficial for
Von Reg.
For Von Reg, yeah.
Probably.
All right, I think this is going to be Afra shot. Oh boy, 3 hits.
All 3.
Oh, gonna have to dump
to Kylo.
both force.
Okay. We did see a. How's it going?
Good. You guys sound awesome.
Thank you.
They sound amazing.
All right.
Good. Do you need anything?
We're good for right now. All right, we're gonna see. That was the green token.
He rolled too many. That's
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Afra kept her focus, so that enhanced jamming suite didn't give Kylo that 3rd agility. So it required to re-roll. Spent a force and I think took a damage then.
Yeah, still took the damage, but didn't have to spend 2 force, at least.
That's true. So.
All right, I think that is the end of the round, and we're looking at scoring. I think it's going to be 3-1. They're saying 2-2. Oh yeah, 2-2. You're right.
Yeah, the center on the top right.
Yeah.
And then Afra and Bosk grabbing the other 2. Yeah, objective is going to be pretty important here for the Scum and Villainy. The First Order is very defensive, high agility. They're going to take away your actions. A lot of them get free modifications as well, like Malorus, Kylo. So it's going to be a hard nut to crack there. We should have seen the child lock, I agree.
I don't think it's a May. Let's see. I crazy?
It's 7 points.
yeah, it's like-
You're so close.
May.
You may.
Yeah. It is a May trigger, so not a requirement.
They have those tokens out, and Joe put them across from Afra. It is kind of a weird upgrade. And if you're not playing against Scum a lot, you might not be used to it. That's just shake as a May. Oh yeah, gotta shake your dice. But yeah, we do have betting on the way, we hope. But for right now, while we're on Nick's computer, we don't have access to it. But we see ya. We see ya betting with your hearts out there, Raven. That's okay. So far, tied game here going into round 3. Afra has to be worried about that jam coming in from Kylo Ren.
Or any of the mag pulses.
There's a bunch of mag pulses that are happening too. It'd be interesting to see what they think. Is this just a stop round and let Lima kind of skip over you?
It's possible.
You're already at the objective. But at this angled deployment, might be trying to take the center here, going for more of a blocking position.
It's possible. They do have that 4 straight as well, right?
They're very fast, yes. Surprisingly quick. When going, yeah, they have 4 forward and hard 3. Okay, we see Joe takes it there. Moves our beautiful first player token. I don't know what, chat, help me out. What's that game where you're supposed to stack the dice? Because that's what I want to see. That's our new challenge to Joe. I want him to swirl the cup.
Swirl it
and set them down all stacked.
Yeah, they're all crits.
Oh yeah, all crits stacked up. Well, not stopping today. Afra's on the move.
And man, it's gonna be a hard. It's gonna be a close hard 3.
Oh, to jump in between those gas
Yeah.
clouds up there.
Yeah. I think
Maybe.
I don't know if it fits.
3 bank and then 3 bank. You might be able to squeeze through there. Am I making it up? What? No, that's definitely a thing. Is it death dice? Possibly. I don't know. I just remember it from that. Oh my gosh, who was that dude? The American movie he was in was Bulletproof Monk, and now I don't remember his name.
Jackie Chan.
Oh my, no. I'm blanking out. Anyways, we're gonna see Boss using that expert handling, has a white bear roll. Making sure Von Reg doesn't get that shot. Okay, not Sean William Scott. You know who I'm talking about.
We did see a Dengar trigger earlier to pull off that focus from Kylo. Just a little smooth 1 straight from LaHuse.
Yeah, holding down those objectives. Wants to make sure they get a shot this round. It looks like the middle FOs are heading towards Afra. You see Boba Fett turning towards Von Reg at the bottom. And they want themselves a piece of the Afra.
We could see Boba Fett too hard and boost in to follow
Trixie.
in the TIE FOs.
Could be Trixie. Depends on how much Alan is looking to leverage this Boba Fett. It feels like a waste to have it just try to fight Von Reg one-on-one. Kylo, zoom, trying to get behind Afra's big 180-degree arc.
Gonna need a boost to make sure you get out, though. Probably a boost jam.
Alan is wearing a Boba Fett cap. That is true. He's repping his squad. Ooh, look at that jam. Lima didn't pick up a defensive lock round one. Gonna cost him.
Yeah, tail gunner does hit him.
Yeah, we do got the tail gunner.
What's the requirement for that again?
Range 1 or 0. It's one of the few range 0 weapons in the game. Well, secondary weapon. Primary is always shoot at 0. But a secondary weapon that's range 0 to 1.
And no like lock requirement or anything?
No. I mean, it is only 2 dice. And you only have 2 shots of it.
Yeah.
Still, pretty good. Underrated, like I said.
Could be handy.
I think it's underrated because, or underutilized because it's large and medium base only. And most of the time they're going right for that contraband cybernetics if they can.
Yeah. But when you can take both?
Some pilots can take both. Interesting here. Boba going for the block.
Block him away from the objective.
Yeah, secures the objective. Even if on red goes like a 5K or something crazy. Boba's larger than small base. Will get the job done. Lima here. Not going to be able to fire that missile. Does have people looking at them.
There's quite a few people looking at it.
Yeah, a couple arcs over there. So might be considering a barrel roll here. It's about the only option you have. Yeah, so just going to remove the jam. Lock, if you are facing somebody with jam actions, turn 1, lock an obstacle. Does do the 5.
Straight.
Heck yeah, doesn't want any of that. Saw Boba Fett coming and wanted to be on the move.
Just grabs a lock onto Boba.
Anti-pursuit lasers. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Wasn't there an ion one too? Where if you bumped into somebody, you get an ion token? I forget what that one was called. Ion limiter override? Something like that? Anyways. We're gonna see Afra refusing the reinforce, by the way. Only focusing here. Which is strange because you have the child. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is weird. Would you see a mag pulse missile here from Malorus, I believe?
Yeah. It's going to instant hit here.
Yeah.
Apply a jam, a deplete, and a critical damage. Afra's got 3 shields, so the crit doesn't mean much. The deplete is pretty nasty, though. Again, if you only have 3 ships, 2 heavy hitters, one of them getting the deplete is pretty big. All right, got 2 cups. Ooh, the liner came out. All right, one more shield off of Afra, rolling that big evade every time.
When you're one agility ships, roll evades.
Yeah, who needed a reinforce? You know what I mean? Apparently not. Afra. Kylo. I don't know what was up with that ring. But only 1 hit there from Kylo. And Lima's going to take it.
Is this a range 1 from Lacuse? It is. Gonna spend Malorus's lock. For 2 hits and a crit. All right, that is gonna be a crit under the shields.
Okay. Yeah, I like that Lee Hughes' ability of spinning the other pilot's lock, especially when Malorus is out there double modifying. You don't always need the lock potential. It's a disabled power regulator.
Not very,
Hit him with the logo.
not very impactful on that large base, but could come into effect later. Gonna need to take 3 ion tokens.
So got a few more dials before that will trigger. We are playing Assault at the Satellite Array. You see the little satellite array at the bottom of the right of the screen. Nice little logo for it. Very cool.
I'm gonna Lima shot next.
Yeah, looking to fire probably into LeHugh's range 3. I already spent their their defensive token.
Just one, no focus to spend. And gets it. And I think that is just Afra up next.
Yeah, potentially just a range 2 into LeHugh's.
It's range 1. But depleted.
Oh, true. Rolls about nothing.
Yeah.
It has the force for the child. And Hughes gets the evade. All right, I think that's
just 1 to 2. So I think the Kylo managed to tie that top left one.
there it is. So just 1 to the scum for Boba, taking the bottom left, and 1 for the FO for the middle. There is no half points in this scenario. We're only counting the destruction of ships. But Assault is a very objective heavy game, so you really need to be on the ball for getting those scenario points.
All right, we're probably gonna see Boba coming around the bottom of the board with a too hard a boost to follow in these tie FOs. And man, Afra got to do something to stay in the fight here. We're,
All right.
we're here. We're here.
Oh, sorry. We're doing some background stuff. I didn't want to bother you with it. But yes, we do have the thermals on Boba. So we could see that
yeah, the double
two
drop.
straight. I think you just spook him with the 2 straight drop. But yeah, right on top of the objective. It could be very advantageous. Just everything's falling apart with the dice cup here.
It's about to be just his hands here in a second.
All right. We do see the double eyeball there go to Joe.
Yeah, 9 points of Boba, not doing a lot.
Yeah, missed their first shot. Now doing, well, scored an objective, I guess, but still.
Still need 8 points to make up.
Yeah. Aaron should score this objective. Like, we'll score an objective every round, but that's just 1 point. Need to see that, the shots coming from them, maybe a big bomb. After here, just going 1 straight. We'll be in objective range, but we'll only have the tail blaster to. Oh, it doesn't look like it's gonna fit. Sam Hen, thank you so much. Sam Hen, 85. Awesome to have you here. I'm glad everybody's joining us in. Very exciting. It's the last North American World Open qualifier. Again, the top 4 of this event going to get their Worlds invites for that Adepticon. So excited about Adepticon. As much as I've been having fun here in the Las Vegas Open, Adepticon, still my favorite convention to go to.
Yeah, absolutely. Very excited for Worlds and to see everybody. I guess the best part, right? Man, Boss just wants none of this.
Yeah, you can't barrel roll in because you're going to block Boba. I always would have expected a 4K there, or a 3K, to come back and take that bottom objective again.
Absolutely. Just follow Vonreg out, like, oh, this is mine now.
Well, we see a bump from the Hughes. I don't think Afra took the stress focus. Already has a force charge, so not too big of a deal. Do a nice tight maneuver there from Gaelic. And a barrel roll to block Lima, potentially.
Okay. And grab that objective.
Ooh, gets an objective rating potentially as well, yeah. Malice hunting with that Mag Pulse Warhead.
I think they are out of arc of Afra as well, from what I can see. Gotta make sure.
Get a barrel roll, just to be sure.
All right, Lima. Looks like just a 1 straight. Oh, they're marking here. 1 hard from Kylo. Not going to be going very far. Alrighty. Have Boba Too hard, like we mentioned. And most likely the boost. All right, looks like Boba will get a shot this round. First shot of the game. Oh, we see a 3 straight, looks like, from Lima.
Now I'm going to hop over that block.
Currently does not have a lock on Lima, so no potential mag pulses, so could just pick up a lock onto LaHuse.
Yeah, fire out that ion torpedo. I guess I never thought about putting a mag pulse on Lima. I always go right for those plasmas.
Yeah, the plasmas are nice.
But here we see ion missile and a target lock getting thrown down. That's true. The initiative punishing Joe here for just a little bit.
See most likely a fine-tuned. Is it called fine-tuned?
I thought that was what.
I thought it was our fine-tuned thrusters.
Fine-tuned thrusters, not fine-tuned controlled. Fine-tuned thrusters. You called it right. Good job. I got stuck on whatever the Aether spreads have.
Fine-tuned controls.
Controls. Interesting. All right, so now launch shots here from the first order. We're going right into the top squad here. 2 eyeballs, barrel rolled the Galix, so nothing happening there. We have a Malorus, didn't trigger their ability, and barrel rolled as well, I believe. So it's going to be a range 1 unmodified attack. We're going to activate LaHuse first to see if that would be more advantageous. Looks like it. Hit, crit. And Lima Kai is going to be taking all of that. 3 damage cards going down. Let's see what that crit is. Structural. Okay.
All right, well,
luckily
Malorus's attack here.
I was going to say, luckily Malorus doesn't have any mons, so I was using anti-natural. These does not, just takes the 1 damage. Yep, structural. Gonna make it 2 left on Lima. Those should be out of the fight for a bit. Hopefully. Pull off like a 4K or something. Survive the round. At least this one. All right, Boba Fett should have a long-range attack here. I am surprised Malorus didn't pump the ability. Or maybe it's unnecessary. Boba Fett here, wrong. Not anything good. Oh, those Lee Makai's ion missile, just for 1. I guess it could have been range 1, yeah, because
It's
LeHugh's
range one,
shot
yeah.
range 1.
And no damage.
Lima struggling here to find a good target. See what Boba Fett designs. Malorus is always a trap. But I think that's
Well,
their only
if
decent
her-
shot.
If her ability is not active, I mean, it may be able to push some damage through.
Hey, Curse Kiwi, thank you so much. I'm glad you could join us. We got 5 rounds today. This is only the beginning. Boba Fett here does have a force point, but no rerolls.
It also has Slave 1 for a crit.
Ooh, that's true. A nice little crit there. Let's see what Mal has to say about it. Only dodges 1. It must have been the Hughes then. Oh, takes the shield. Maybe there was an evade we didn't see. We should see all the dice though.
All right, about half time for this game.
All right, Afro's range 0. Just a crit. And defended. The Hughes getting every evade they'd need. We should see a Mandalorian charge here because Afro did not defend this round. Looks like Scum's going to get 2 and the FO's going to get 3. Joe doing a great job here at the scenarios and being able to get some good damage in.
Yep, scenario is assault at the satellite array.
Yeah, I thought we should see. Oh, maybe Afro did defend there. I can't imagine she did. Normally, you'd be allowed to get that force point back. That child Mandalorian combo. With Scum being not allowed double crew as much as they used to anymore,
Yeah.
it becomes a rare combination.
So that's not a May.
Which one? The Mando? Yeah, just ask her if Afro defended.
Afra defend. Afra defended? No one's out there. So then the force comes back.
All right.
Yeah, we got it. He was like, I didn't defend, you're right.
Yeah, I think Gaelic must have been out of arc, maybe. I think Gaelic did shoot her, yeah, but missed. Gaelic did shoot her and missed.
Gilly did shoot her?
Yeah, he rolled 2 eyes.
Oh, that's right.
Tell him again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul. This is why we need you.
Gaelic did shoot her, but he missed. Oh, that's correct.
We just want to see that Mando trigger. It's so rare. We want to see it placed.
Meddlesome streamers.
Well, it was the one scenario where you defended but didn't take any damage. Which is odd for the 1 agility
The one
Afro.
agility, yeah, with no tokens.
Yeah, it does take a community, so I am so glad to have everybody here joining us. We got 4 more rounds today and a top 16, so 4 rounds on Sunday as well.
Yep.
We are giving away some Aerodome Season 1, which is more or less their core set. It's just called Season 1 because there's going to be more seasons to come. Very exciting.
Come get your domes.
I will be giving those away after round 2 and round 4, so definitely stop back, check out the end of round 2 if you can. Should be exciting. If you do want something streamed, looking for suggestions on list that we should be looking at. What was the other list we were looking at? A Lebo. We were looking to get a Lebo on stream today, which could be very exciting. I think the lists are locked. We could just see the list because we're fancy. Oh, lists aren't hidden, huh? Lists are hidden but not locked. Gotcha. They're locked but not hidden.
Yeah.
Flip it down and reverse it. Missy Elliott style there. Yeah, we're excited to have Lebo. I don't know anything about it, but I'm excited to find out.
Do you even know what New Lebo does?
He gets 2 calculates. Well, wait, he didn't say what faction he was flying, though.
Rebels.
Oh, it is Rebel
Yeah.
Lebo? He gets 2 calculates. Is that, well, no, that's the Scum one. I don't know what the Lebo Rebel one is.
Customizable.
See, now I even know less. I'm excited to find out whatever that would entail.
Pretty sure that's the one where you spend one, get one.
Oh, no, that's the old one.
I think it's still the new one.
It's still the new one?
Yeah.
Wow. Adi Gala 7B, huh? Okay.
Yeah. I think that's the 2 Delta. Yeah, Anakin and 7B, Audi.
Oh, the
7.
chopper one? I would like to see some chopper Adi. Who's is flying that?
Juan Calles.
Oh, it says at the top.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Any other lists you guys see on there? Super exciting.
Oh,
I also
Boba
like
Fett.
that list from Daryl McMillan. If he's
I was gonna say
flying it.
Boba Fett. I hope you didn't do that 4 forward onto the gas club. There it is. 3 forward looked a lot better. He revealed a 3 forward. I could see it from here. Just reach for a different template. Wanted to go fast, you know. Tempted to boost in here. Ooh, but probably just gonna throw it on the Focus.
Center Vader 3 bombers. It's the top list right now because of the buy.
Oh yeah, that's Miranda. Deathfire. You gotta have Deathfire in your list.
Do you though?
Do we even have any Separatist players today?
Oh.
They've become out of fashion, unfortunately.
Nope, no separatist.
There was a second Scum list.
There was a second Scum, yeah. We're talking about that.
That's Daryl.
Daryl, yeah, with a Scum 6 ship.
Ooh, yeah.
So going the other way, it's the Scum 4 ship.
There we go.
Rebel Arcs.
Ooh, there's some FO bombers. I would love to see some FO bombers.
There's a couple, yeah. Breach Gerard, Kylo Scorch DT.
Wow. I like that. I like that, Market Downs. All right, looks like there is a freaking parking lot up at the top of the board. Afro bumped, which causes Gaelic to bump, which means LaHughes is going to bump. And I'm pretty sure also Lee Mackay bumped.
Yeah, let me guess. You bumped.
Rattler says, I'm not trying to bump. Get out of here. I'm
Sloop.
slooping. Never
Okay,
mind.
all right.
Never mind. All right. Okay. All right, Kylo. Hard one. Of course. Stay by the objective. Has this Kylo got any missiles? Got a mag pulse missile. Oh, but advanced optics, so you're just going to focus up. Advanced optics, so good on a
Instinctive
ship.
aim.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
That combination of advanced optics for blank and then force for your eyeballs, very consistent.
Yeah, with Kylo, you can kind of think about it as spending a force to change a blank to a hit with the advanced optics.
No, you spend a focus.
Well, yeah, but because you have to shoot the missile with instinctive aim,
Oh,
you're sort of like it's sort of like spending a force for a blank to hit.
interesting. We did see that range to bullseye jam.
Did we see it? I think they were measuring still. Oh, on
From Kylo to Lima.
Lima for sure. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna try to get Hughes out of there.
You could try. It's gonna be close.
We're gonna put Lima back for just a second. Fits. Hey, look at that. Probably gonna see that focus rotate. Get that arc in the back. Could maybe barrel roll to shoot Boba if they would like. But I feel like the two primary targets are behind you. Yeah, so focus rotate. Those white linked actions FO have. So good. Should not be allowed, but you know, pretty good.
Yeah, the FO classic white linked actions does get a little bit frustrating after a while. It's like, why am I having to spend all these resources to do linked actions when you just get them for free?
Tough decision here for Von Reg. Probably can't get the free lock for a strain, though it's worth checking. Oh, Nano. I love that pun. Already has lock on Boba. That's right. That's what their action was last round. So going to deplete a barrel roll here and then potentially boost. No, you don't want to leave the objective. It's an objective game.
Surprised he took the deplete over the strain here.
I don't think it's going to matter. They're just going to 3 forward anyways.
Well, he may have a shot.
Maybe. I guess the math could support that, yeah. Yeah, range 3. Through a cloud. It's going to be a pretty bad shot. On a ship that you're not going to be able to kill them in this game. Which I think is the real problem, I guess.
Maybe he took the strain.
I think he meant to put a strain out. Just try to find him a strain token.
Did you deplete or strain? Oh, it should have been strain. Let's roll that.
You did say straight.
If you said strain, that's fine. Okay.
He already forgot.
No worries. Boba still going to get hit by it. Nope, going to spin the force to deny the shot. Cool. So moving on here to the other I-5s. We're going to start with the Scum and Villainy here. Boba's up first. Going to take a look at some damage, what the best opportunity for it is. Kylo's a little hurt. harder, I think, to capitalize on than maybe the Gaelic or Lieutenant LaHughes. Just still deciding on the shot here.
It's a big decision.
Well, Malorus,
9-point ship shooting needs to make sure you hit something.
Malorus is down a shield, but it's only a 3-point ship. But it doesn't have any defensive modifiers as well. So I feel like that would be the correct call. We'll see. Well, hit, crit. Range 3.
I think that was into
Gaelic. Yeah, with that heavy laser cannon. You see a shield taken off of them as well. I think trying to strip the focus token so that the shot onto Lima would be worse. So we're going range 1 here, and that's just going to take out Lima Kai. No defense dice available, so Lima's taken out.
Yeah, Lima not able to do much in this game
with a direct hit.
with all those jams around.
Well, facing off against only I5s, really lose a lot of your advantage.
Yeah.
Lima normally has. We're still waiting on it. I don't know. That's a problem I can't solve, James. Going hit, crit. Single evade here from Afra. Joe just getting all the dice he needs. Good positioning, and man, the dice are really rewarding him for it. I didn't see what that crit was. Console fire. All right, this is Kylo's bullseye. No, maybe a mag pulse?
Mag pulse, yeah.
We didn't spend the force, so it'd be hard to shoot a mag pulse. So I assume that was Malorus is range 1.
Gotcha, yeah.
Now we're shooting Kylo's range 2. Only a couple health left on Afra. Should be able to survive this attack. Oh, Joe with that dice cup. Got heated up. It's warm now. Ooh, and a loose stabilizer. Gonna put Afra down to just 2 hull remaining. With the console fire, could be down to just 1 with a loose stabilizer. We're counting some objective points here. No other shots. We're going to see that console fire miss. And then we're going to be looking at objectives. Kylo and Von Reg should have the left, where Afra has the top right. So it should be 3-2. No, 3 for the scum.
That's what I did.
Oh, okay. We'll see if we can confirm that or not. Oh, did Afra shoot the tail gunner? I think that's what we're deciding on right now. We're already ahead. We're already counting points, but I believe there's a tail gunner shot here. Heck yeah, spend the force for 2. Oh, we're out of force. Oh, there it is. Focus token.
He shouldn't be out of force, but I feel like he's taking a couple damage.
Yeah, it should be full force. There it is, tail gunner. And now fully ionized with that loose stabilizer, forced to go straight. Himakai's out. Concentrator was an eyeball, so no extra damage there. Afra could risk the one bank here, but why would you? Why would you need to? Would have liked to see an Afra charge being spent there, but had to spend the focus on offense. Yeah, Afra has 3 ions right now. Bunch of locks. In for trouble here. I might see the end of the road coming quickly. Needs, what, 8 points to win? 6 from Afra, 2 from objectives. Though Von Reg and Kylo are moving away from theirs. So it might be hard to get those 2 objective points than you might think.
Yeah, it might be a little bit difficult. Maybe Malorus could one hard and stay in range after Kylo moves. Or Lahus could do it.
Yeah. We'll have to see. I mean, Alan's been putting up a great fight here, but we've seen Joe in action before, and he is a tough competitor with this FO list. I might need a sip of your...
Yeah, I think I'm out.
Oh, you're out?
I'm out.
Well, on the next one. Let me get a sip.
I might need a coffee.
What was that? Oh, they're announcing something else. I thought I heard X-Wing players.
That's Armada.
What was it, Armada players? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, we got a lot of games going on here. This is a miniatures convention. So we got Warhammer. We got, I don't know what that game is, Infinity Arena?
Kill Team.
Who?
Kill Team.
Okay.
It's Warhammer.
It's Tiny Warhammer.
It's Tiny Warhammer.
Okay.
It's like squad-based Warhammer.
It looks cool, like room-to-room combats and stuff. Like,
it's neat, yeah.
Like every little map was just like these, like, it looks like a D&D dungeon to me, but yeah, like really room-to-room tactical clearing.
Yeah.
Much more exciting than the like long-range artillery bombardments I'm used to seeing in the Warhammer.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as Star Wars stuff, we got Armada, a lot of Legion.
Shatterpoint?
Is there Shatterpoint?
Yeah.
In this hall?
Yeah.
In this hall?
Yeah, in this hall.
Where is that? Is it in the back tables?
I think it's on, on the side tables over there.
I guess I can't tell the difference between Well, Shatterpoint is played on 3x3 though.
3x3, yeah.
Interesting.
It looks exactly the same as Legion though. It's just on 3x3.
Yes, I think I just assumed it was Legion.
That's a fair assumption.
That's awesome. We'll have to go check it out. Everyone's busting out their painted miniatures here. Man, the dioramas I've seen, the cosplaying.
The cosplay, yeah.
Oh, everyone's just going all out. Makes for a really exciting weekend.
This is one of the biggest miniatures conventions in the world. So, yeah. If you're going to go all out, you might as well do it here.
Yeah, really, really big for the Warhammer community. but all the other miniatures games want
Whoa,
to get in
Boba.
on the
I don't know if you're
action.
allowed to have a reroll in this game.
Boba getting in the fight.
Don't know if that's allowed.
Age of Sigmar. I think there is Age of Sigmar.
Oh, yeah.
There's one hall that is just like,
Yeah.
oh my
Only
gosh.
only Age of Sigmar. Only
Yeah.
only 40K.
Yeah. Oh, the 40K have the biggest hall,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
There is like, what did that guy say? $10,000 grand prize for the 40K tournament.
I'm sure. I don't remember that, but I'm sure.
What? No, that's what the guy said. We were talking to the security guard. No. You know what? That was when me and Isofane were walking back.
Oh, okay.
There's a security guard that was like, "What's going on in this convention?" And I was like, he was like, "Do you play games like board games or whatever?" And he was like, "Connect 4." I was like, "Well,
Exactly like that.
well, imagine." My response was, "Imagine that, but really expensive."
Yeah,
And-
every Connect 4 piece is $40.
Yeah. We did see Aphra lose that loose stabilizer. I think she's down to a single damage.
Oh, yeah.
Did the bank ion maneuver there. Oh yeah, 40K, very popular around here.
Enough to buy one.
You can get two
army.
more. Get 2 more armies, maybe. Oh yeah, Fences says it. You get 1 army.
I usually hear like, oh, you mean like Monopoly?
Yeah, I
Or
know.
like
Try not
Scrabble?
to. I try not to describe it as a board game because it gives the wrong connotation. Doing some intricate maneuvering here. Trying to find out if it's a friendly bump or not, or if it fully bumps into Boba.
No, it definitely not a friendly bump because at the end of the maneuver, he would not land on his friend.
Okay. Did not. Completed it, bumped into Boba instead. Oh, I see what you're saying, because you had to be pushed back.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah, you got to look at the end of the template.
Yeah.
for that.
Who would you overlap?
Right. Who's stopping you? If there's no other ships on the board, who actually prevented you from moving?
Yeah. Now that's probably going to be a friendly bump.
Yeah, that's a friendly bump. Oh, Kylo.
Oh man.
Not punished.
Yeah. That would have been huge if Kylo took a damage there with a fully modified
Oof.
Boba looking
Yeah.
right at him.
Well, it might not be fully modified.
Ooh, with
Once the mag pulse comes
oh,
in.
man, so mean.
Just punishing this guy. This Boba.
Is in bullseye of Bosk. It's like, you shoot my
Okay.
friend, I shoot you.
Okay, Von Reg. Could be losing some shields here. But we are winding down. We're almost to our stoppage time. Remember, in these official events, we do variable timing. The round could end anywhere between 72 and 78
Ooh.
minutes.
And Fearless on Kylo.
Yeah, well, Kylo's getting 4 hits rolled at him, for sure. We're gonna start with Von Reg. Mag Pulse for all 3. That's just gonna hit. Oh, he marksmanshiped it. Maybe it is primary. I feel like that's not the right call.
That is not the right call.
All right, T defense. I guess
right.
it wasn't the Mag Pulse. I thought that deplete would have been very valuable to
Yeah,
utilize.
deplete and jam to jam off their focus as well.
Yes. Sorry, my foot's itchy. I think I gained feeling in it, so now it's itchy.
What is this? Why can't I feel my feet? All right,
Yeah.
I think that's Boba up next. This is going to be a huge range 1 attack. I would be surprised if Kylo makes it through this one.
All right.
Just Fearless.
Yeah, Fearless. He's double checking it. He's got it.
What does that thing say? Oh yeah, just hit. Yep. Like, maybe I should have shot that jam.
Yeah, maybe. Kylo's gonna need some paint here. Ooh, and kept the focus token
Yep.
as well, so
So takes
reduced.
3.
Yeah, really
All right.
glad he didn't get that friendly bump damage,
Yeah,
you know?
I know. I was gonna say like that. If he'd done that, he could have rerolled for the crit. That's fair.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. This is why I love having everybody joining us in, because I love to see and hear those strategic advantages we could be utilizing. We did get time of the round called here, 73-minute round.
man, Kylo without malice, so weird.
I know, we normally see Malice or Elite Concussion, but went to the Mag Pulse, the 4-point, to get the Advanced Optics and Predator. And that's really the problem, is that they don't let you take this combination with Concussion anymore. The Advanced Predator and Optics.
Yeah, you had to choose Predator or Concussion.
Right, exactly. Normally. Not if you take Mag Pulse, though.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're choosing Predator then. I can't. In your
I
description.
guess you're choosing Predator.
Rerolls the blank, gonna spend a force and take a damage. Yeah, time of the round's called. So
Time has been called.
unlimited Maul force here. Look at these rerolls. Even more Maul force. It doesn't matter. Boba's not going to be defeated anytime soon. All right, so we're going to spend the focus here. But everybody's shooting at Boba. Nobody shot at Afra. Afra's still on the board. But Joe's already up. Oh no, Afra's out from the Kylo shot.
Oh, rolled a natural crit with Bosk and didn't even get to use it on
No.
Malorus. Wow.
Yeah.
Sad.
Now we're going into Bosk.
Oh, this is Bosk's attack then.
I think that was LeHugh's range 0.
Oh, okay.
LeHugh's does only get 2 dice at range 0. They don't get the special forces gun.
No,
at
that was
bonus.
LeHugh's at Bosk.
What? All right.
Because the arc is in the rear.
The arc is in the rear. Interesting. Okay. We're going to see the crit get changed here. And Bunbrag gets
Plenty of evades.
the evade. We're going to take a look at some scenario points. But it looks to me like Joe has this one wrapped up. Moves on with the win into round 2 of this Las Vegas Open.
Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, Row 6, 626, Chief, and J List, our Grand Admiral patrons. And all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members, thank you for your support. Gold Squadron out.